Hello students, I just wanted to walk you through what you need to do this week. So you're on your home page. Remember you have 2 weeks to do this. You're going to come down and click on plot because it's September 8th through the 11th. So we're going to click that. Module 3. This week you're talking all about the plot diagram. Now you will notice that it says locked until plot diagram pre-assessment is graded. So the assignments here are locked until you complete this assignment. So you're going to go to the weekly plot or the plot diagram pre-assessment and you're going to take the quiz. Now you're going to actually read this. Now you can press the video which will read this to you.
Which part of the plot diagram is labeled D?
So if you would like to read the answers. But I'm just going to click through and go through it fast. Remember, if you aren't sure what this is, it's totally fine because this is a pre-test. So I'm just going to click random answers. You'll obviously work really hard on this and try your best, but I want to show you what happens when we get to the end. You're going to click submit quiz, and then you will get a grade. So it says scores for this quiz. So I got a 1 out of 10. So you're going to go through and you're going to kind of look at your answers. Now, instead of going back to the modules, you're just going to come down here and click next. No matter what score you get, you're going to click next. And then it will take you back to the modules this way. And now you'll see that everything has been unlocked this way that you need to do. So you're going to start with the Nearpod. Check for understanding. There's another one to make sure you understood it. Plotting a movie assignment. There's a Flipgrid discussion where you get to film yourself this week, and then your final quiz. So those are kind of what you're doing this week. It's really fun because plot is basically why or how an author tells a story, whether it's in a movie, a book, a TV show. There's certain elements that every story follows, and that's what you're going to learn about this week. Make sure when you get to the Nearpod assignment, I'm going to click it and show it to you. You can go ahead and watch my video explanation of how it works. And then you also have 2 options. It's going to appear here in just a second. There's also a notes page as part of this assignment. So it says open the notes below in a separate tab. So if you click this, it'll open in a separate tab. And you'll click make a copy. Now these are not required, but these will help you study for your quiz and things like that. So if you come in here, a whole list is going to appear. Now, you can feel free to take out the lines or keep the lines, whatever you decide. How you know what to put in the notes. It says words in red in the Nearpod will match the words you need to fill in on your notes. So you'll make sure to put your name and click join lesson. Make sure you put your first and last name because that's how I'll grade it because you do get a grade for this assignment. And then you're going to click through. So it says, what is plot? The actions or events that make up a story. So you'll come back to your notes and you could either take this line out and now put the actions or events. You can choose again however you would like to do it. So it's the actions or events that make up a story. Perfect. Now, this Nearpod's fun because there's tons of videos in it. So keep going this way. Now, really focus as you do the Nearpod because that is going to be your notes for this week's lesson. And this lesson will continue to keep coming in and out through the rest of the year. Yeah, so there you go. If you need to finish any of your stuff from last week, please finish that. If you need to know that if you need to go back and finish it, you're going to come and click grades. And remember, again, if you scroll down to the bottom, that will tell you your actual score, your total score, and this will break it down by assignments. So if you are missing any of the things on this list, if it has a line, it means I have not gotten it. If it's a 0, that's your score. I also don't have it. But I'm going to start going through and putting zeros on all the things that I don't have. So really start finishing and staying caught up on what you're doing. I recommend finishing this week's stuff first so you're caught up, and then go back and work on things that you've missed. All right, go ahead and email any questions that you have. We are going to be doing a Google Meet tomorrow or Wednesday at 10:05. So if you can make it, let me know. If not, this video should help you out. Okay? Have a good week.